indoors today and time limited. We've got some building work which I'm doing at home, and I've got all the equipment and all the materials in, so me and my son will be cracking on with that. This week's been a busy week. I've logged 80 miles on the bike, not including today. We've had 2 straight workouts, a 1 kilometre sea swim, 6 hours 53 of average sleep, average resting heart rate of 44, about 8,700 steps average. So all in all, not a bad week. It's also been quite busy at work. Food still hasn't been there, but we're getting there. Anyway, so today I'm in for a VO2 max session. My Garmin keeps bullying me, telling me I need to do more VO2 max. So that's what I'm in for, just warming up. This week, I've been having a little fun on the commute. And actually made the commute. The commute's great anyway on the bike, but made it a lot more bearable. The daily grind, 6 miles, right? Not at all. I've actually been able to turn the 6 mile commute into sometimes 10, sometimes 12, sometimes 14, and even a 20. And actually been able to make it fun. This week we found gamification on Strava. Strava's always been fun, I've always used it a lot. But this week incorporating it into the commute to add a bit of fun. When you're in the car, the goal is to get from A to B as quickly as possible. You don't want to take the scenic route often if you're commuting. As cyclists, we have a lot more freedom. We've got the city, we've got the paths, we've got the cycle paths, all at our hands. So we can explore all areas, find hidden gems, and actually make our commute something a little more fun. So how have we used Strava to make the commute fun this week? Segment hunting. This week I've been commuting to work with a friend. We've been using the mini leaderboards to have a little bit of fun. We've been tweaking our routes to cover certain segments and going balls out from time to time to aim for a top 10 or a KOM. Did I get any trophies? More on that at the end. Now I'm lucky here. I have a great circle around me, and they push me and inspire me to be better every single day. A good circle could fuel your drive, not drain. The energy is contagious. During these segments this week, I have had my own cheerleader on my shoulder, which has been class, and supported. JC supported my first century, and he's been the angel on my shoulder this week, shouting "Let's go Jay" through the segments. Now, the segments haven't been easy. I've been riding Gorlock, the Destroyer. That'll be my hardtail. She's cheap, cheerful, heavy, and a lot of fun. But on segments, you're up against a lot of people on road bikes, so it's been quite challenging. And also with myself, I'm around 116, 17 kilos, so that in itself, I had a 12.5k bike in. When you come away from the road bike feels buttery against Gorlock, so we call the road bike the Mythical 10. But that is really lucky to have people like that around you. So we've also been looking at some different routes this week. The city has so much to offer, more than main roads and dual carriageways. We've got coastal paths. We've got Dartmoor, we've got quiet back lanes, and we've got the Plymouth Valley and Saltram. With just a few tweaks, we can really expand the ride and make it a lot more visually enjoyable and also a lot more fun. A friend said to me that by commuting in the rain, I'd probably put myself off cycling. Now, commuting in the rain isn't a problem. In fact, when JC has asked me to bike and it's been raining, I've often cried off. So I've probably made it a little more enjoyable when it comes to cycling. You've also got the social element. The social element is really important. So cycling has sort of opened the door for me at work. Not a door as such, but in my last job things were focused around football. I'm not a big football fan. With my job now, there's a lot of cyclists and a lot of people into sea swimming, running, that you can actually build good bonds with. So meeting people as you cycle in. I've actually signed up for a 100-mile race with one of the chaps that cycles in every day, who I only met just this year. So the social side is really important. As you can tell, I'm picking my watts up now, around 180, sorry if I'm out of breathness. The commute really doesn't have to be a chore. You can turn it into the best part of your day. And the even better bit is I'm saving £400 a month on not commuting by car. That's a madness. When I changed jobs last February, I was spending upwards of £400 a month for fuel and maintenance for my car. That's paid for my bike 5-6 times over. It's giving me more time. I don't have to take time out of my day to go to the gym, or literally incorporate everything into my commute, all my fitness. So whereas I used to come out in the shed and cycle when I got home from work, and that was time away from the family, I now use that as my commuting time. So all my zone 2 work is done on the commute to work, and it's absolutely class. So, do we think I got any trophies this week? The answer to that would be yes. This week, Gorok and I managed to get 3 trophies. I'm going to put a couple of clips around the screen right now of where those trophies are. But they were on cobbles. I had the suspension locked out, but we were riding to walk, talking about the cobbled section of races, and then we started looking how we could have fun ourselves. So I've gone and picked up 2 4th place trophies and an 8th on top 10 Strava leaderboards, which for a big guy I was fucking stoked about. Sorry for my language. That Strava is addictive. I'm noticing a lot of PBs, but riding a heavy bike is transferring across to the road bike. So with my goals of going longer this year on the bike in place, the daily commute is now my training for that, which means no time away from the family. So tell me, do you have Strava? How do you use it to improve your commute? Or do you have other ways to improve your commute? It's quite fun. Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to give me a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Thanks.